It's 3 p.m. and time for the Daily Community Briefing. Team coverage of the latest local news important to you. Now let's head to the Wallingford Broadcasting Studios for the Daily Community Briefing.
Good afternoon and welcome in to your daily community briefing on 100.7 The Coyote and WBON TV Channel 9. I'm Michael Watkins here with you on a Monday to begin a new work week, and we're glad to have you along here on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting. Our daily community briefing is brought to you by Bishop's Small Engine Repair, your home for all the best outdoor power equipment like Cub Cadet. Check out their curbside shopping on North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We're also brought to you by Scrubsies, a scrub and embroidery retail store at 519 Hampton Way in Richmond. Taking care of the ones who take care of us with scrubs for men, women, shoes, and more. Like them on Facebook for information. And Davis & Powell Funeral Home. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea has the best aftercare in the business. When every detail counts, remember Davis & Powell Funeral Home. In our lead story on this Monday, the continued heavy rains over the weekend affected many local communities in the listening area. One of these was in Casey County, where roadways flooded or broke down due to erosion. Officials responded to at least 2 water rescues. Also, dozens of campers at a campsite in the Red River Gorge area had to be evacuated due to flooding, and other visitors even had to be rescued, including 2 backpackers in Wolfe County who needed help crossing a flooded creek. Officials remind people to listen and follow flash flood warnings, report flooding to local law enforcement, and never drive over flooded roadways. The Berea Police Department recently arrested a duo following a routine traffic stop on Big Hill Road, and the 2 were charged with multiple drug trafficking offenses. According to the citation, the officer observed a gray Pontiac driven by Greg Sizemore. The officer followed the vehicle into the Cumberland Valley Bank as he witnessed Sizemore driving without a seatbelt. While at the bank, the officer allegedly told Sizemore to stay in the vehicle, but he still exited. The citation continues that there was a strong odor or marijuana emanating from the car, and the officer was told by Sizemore that he did not have a driver's license and that there was, in fact, marijuana in the car. The passenger, Brianna Turner, had a warrant out for her arrest, and the officer was aware of this upon identifying her. Upon a search of the two and the vehicle, police uncovered more marijuana and a magnet box attached to the seat with a large amount of suspected heroin and methamphetamine. Police continued that Sizemore looked at Turner during the search and advised that he would take the charges. However, as the drugs were found under Turner's seat, both were charged with trafficking in all three substances and their respective warrants and lodged in the Madison County Detention Center. On Monday, Governor Andy Beshear welcomed one of the state's latest corporate donations of personal protective equipment, or PPE, which will help bolster the Commonwealth's response to the coronavirus. Even before the global health crisis arrived in Kentucky more than 6 months ago, we were working to secure the personal protective equipment needed to keep our people safe, the governor said. The many great companies that do business in the Commonwealth have been key partners in these efforts. Today, we're happy to announce that Ford Motor Company has generously donated 2 million masks to the Commonwealth, which is among the largest gifts we have received. This donation undoubtedly will help save Kentucky's lives. First Lady Brittany Beshear joined Governor Beshear on Monday, along with Lieutenant Governor Jacqueline Coleman, Dr. Stephen Stein, Commissioner of the Kentucky Department for Public Health, and Kentucky Division of Emergency Management Director Michael E. Dossett at the warehouse in Frankfort of the Kentucky Department of Public Health. The team toured the facility where the PPE is housed before it is distributed statewide. We know that wearing a mask is one of the most important things we can do to stop the spread of COVID-19, Lieutenant Governor Coleman said. Your donation of 2 million masks makes sure the groups like frontline healthcare workers, first responders, teachers, and students have what is necessary to stay healthy. This donation has saved the lives of many Kentuckians. Today's donation comes as part of an ambitious program launched by Ford, dubbed Project Apollo, that brings together the automaker's top engineers and members of the United Auto Workers in an effort to produce 100 million masks through 2021. Ford, based in Dearborn, Michigan, is a long-standing employer and partner in the Commonwealth and operates the Kentucky truck plant in Louisville. WBON-TV followed up with the president of the Richmond Little League, Phyllis Adams, to get an update on the progress of the newly constructed memorial. With the story, here's WBON-TV's Austin Hanks.
Phyllis Adams, the president of the Richmond Little League, wanted to update the public on the progress of the new memorial at Lake Reba. We also spoke to some contributors of the memorial who share their Richmond Little League stories.
We're here today just to give you an update on what's happening here at the baseball memorial. There's been some more concrete poured. We've also have the mound that was poured yesterday, and we're glad that we've had some more brick sales as well. And in addition, we've had a couple of folks that have even purchased our benches for us, and they're here with us today to tell you a little bit about their part in the Richmond Little League.
Growing up here in Richmond, Little League was one of my first real memories of what helped shape me as a young man, and I think helps me through life, from winning and losing to being an underdog and teamwork and things like that. It just really affects them. And when Phyllis asked me about this bench and being a part of donating and helping support the Richmond Little League, she didn't even need to ask. It was something I will always gladly do, and I encourage anyone else out there that can do it to help it. It will help shape our future in a positive manner.
I have a long career really with Richmond Little League. I started playing in the 60s when the park was on Lancaster Avenue, and it's like Robbie said, it was such a wonderful experience. What really hits home for me, I was pretty much a city boy, and it gave me the opportunity to meet so many kids from the county. I have lifelong friends that were all really due to Little League Baseball. And later on, when I had my own kids, I got into coaching. I helped out with coach pitch. I could actually pitch some, so they needed somebody on our team to be able to throw the ball. So I became starting pitcher for the coach pitch team. And after that, I just kind of grew into the role and had both of my boys come through. In 1998, I was fortunate enough. We had a really good team and some good kids, good parents, and we won the state championship. So that's my claim to fame. And I'm just happy to be a whole part of all this. I think this memorial is something that just is going to be good for the community. People can bring their kids, grandkids up and see this and say, hey, I was a part of that. And I'm happy to be a part of it.
If you'd like to contribute and donate a brick, you can visit richmondlittleleague.info. And for more stories like these, be sure to visit WBONTV.com. I'm Austin Haynes.
Austin for that report. We are live here on 100.7 The Coyote and WBON TV. It's time for our first commercial break. When we come back, we'll have those coronavirus numbers for you for the weekend for Estill County, Madison County, and other surrounding counties, folks. Do not go anywhere. We're coming right back at you in 4 minutes on 100.7 The Coyote and WBON TV, Channel 9.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cub Cadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today, with no payments for 6 months and low rates. There's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
At the Estill Clinic and Urban Healthcare Pharmacies, we make it our mission to care for all of your pharmacy needs as quickly and conveniently as possible. Whether you need a prescription filled, an immunization, or help with an over-the-counter need, our pharmacists are here to help. Both of our Estill County locations offer text and call reminders, automatic refills, and medication synchronization, and are equipped with drive-thrus. All of these services help us save you time and make sure you always have the medication you need. Stop in or give us a call today.
The Habitat Restores of Clark and Madison County are back open and accepting donations at both locations. The donations help to build homes for someone in need in your community. If you'd like to schedule a pickup, just contact the store closest to you. Donate, shop, or volunteer with the Habitat for Humanity of Clark and Madison County.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem! Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
When you need professional assistance, White & Associates Certified Public Accountants and Consultants of Richmond can help you, providing professional services to individuals, small business, self-employed proprietors, corporations, municipal, governmental, and not-for-profit organizations. White & Associates provides individualized services for taxes, audits, business startup, consulting, financial services, payroll, and bookkeeping. Visit the website for more information and to see the local testimonials. White & Associates, PSC, 1407 Lexington Road, Richmond.
It's here, a place to get scrubs in Richmond without having to make the drive out of town. Scrubs is a scrub and embroidery retail store at 519 Hampton Way, Suite 2 in Richmond, with brands like Grey's Anatomy, Cherokee, Skechers, and the very popular Healing Hands brand. Scrubsies also has scrubs for men. They have shoes, and they can also embroider your scrubs with your name or company. Nurses have been at the forefront of the coronavirus pandemic, and Scrubsies wants to help take care of the ones who take care of us. Like them on Facebook for more information. We're back on your daily community briefing, brought to you by Davis & Powell Funeral Home. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea has the best aftercare in the business. When every detail counts, remember Davis & Powell Funeral Home. We're brought to you by Affordable Service Solutions, Heating and Air. When your AC stops cooling, call Brian with the Half, Big Hill Avenue. Let Bluegrass Marble and Granite take care of all your remodels or fabrication needs. We'll take a look at those coronavirus numbers, starting with Madison County. 23 new cases were reported on Friday, with 11 new cases on Saturday, and only 6 reported from yesterday. All in total, 40 new cases from over the weekend, which brings the county total to 1,606, and 752 of those have recovered. We still have 4 deaths here in Madison County, and of the current active cases, we have 847 active cases. 14 are hospitalized, 833 are fighting the virus at home, and continue to see those numbers go down, which we like to see here in the county. For Eastern Kentucky University, there have been 99 total cases within the university, 37 residential students, 49 non-residential students, 9 employees, 4 in the other category, with 41 total still active, 58 have recovered. They're reporting 12 new cases, 2 of which are hospitalized from over in Laurel County, ranging from age of 20, a 16-year-old female and a 13-year-old male, all the way up to a 75-year-old female and a 74-year-old male. The 2 hospitalizations come from a 69-year-old male and a 38-year-old female. All in total for Laurel County, there have been 662 total cases, 147 active cases, and 11 are currently in the hospital. They're saddened to report the 16th COVID-19 related death over in Jackson County. The individual is a 74-year-old male. There are 3 recovered COVID-19 cases in the Clay County community and 1 new confirmed, with 8 recovered in Jackson County. There are no new COVID-19 updates out of Rockcastle County, and it's coming from the Cumberland Valley Health District of Rockcastle, Jackson, and Clay County. There have now been 741 total cases of the coronavirus within the Cumberland Valley Health District, 22 current active cases in Rockcastle County, 88 current active cases in Jackson County, and 43 active cases in Clay County. Over in Estill County, there have been 11 new cases reported from over the weekend. This brings the county total up to 124. Of those 124, 104 of those have recovered, so only 20 active cases of COVID-19 within Estill County, and one is the pending results available for Estill County, so only 1 person has been tested that hasn't gotten their results back over in Estill County. We have a new COVID-19 update from Governor Andy Beshear, and today reporting on this is WBON-TV's Tom Gross.
Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear released the latest COVID numbers for the state of Kentucky starting on Saturday.
Today we're reporting 721 new cases of COVID-19. About 80 of today's cases are kids under 18 years old. We continue to see more and more of those cases.
The governor says the positive numbers of those tested has gone down.
Our positivity rate is down from yesterday. That's good news, 4.14%. Let's continue to push that number down, and let's ultimately get our overall number of cases down. Continues to unfortunately be a very deadly week in the Commonwealth, with today having 13 additional deaths.
In a written release of Sunday's numbers, Beshear added there were 536 new cases reported on Sunday. 87 were from children ages 18 and under. The youngest was a 1-month-old from Barron County. Governor Beshear also reported 3 new deaths on Sunday, raising the total to 1,060 Kentuckians lost to the virus. The positivity rate on Sunday was 4.14%. The governor reminds all of Kentucky to continue safe practices.
Folks, we need you to continue to mask up, stay socially distanced, make sure that we're doing what it takes to defeat COVID-19. This thing is deadly.
For Channel 9 News, I'm Tom Gross reporting.
Thanks, Tom. Well, it's now time for our second commercial break. When we come back, we'll hear from Andrea Williams, the principal at the middle school in Estill County, about how her staff and the students have responded to the virtual learning here in the first few weeks. We'll hear from her and more information coming your way next on your daily community briefing, live on 100.7 The Coyote and WBON-TV, Channel 9.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop's Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cupcadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop's Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today, with no payments for 6 months and low rates. There's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
At the Estill Clinic and Urban Healthcare Pharmacies, we make it our mission to care for all of your pharmacy needs as quickly and conveniently as possible. Whether you need a prescription filled, an immunization, or help with an over-the-counter need, our pharmacists are here to help. Both of our Estill County locations offer text and call reminders, automatic refills, and medication synchronization, and are equipped with drive-thrus. All of these services help us save you time and make sure you always have the medication you need. Stop in or give us a call today.
The Habitat Restores of Clark and Madison County are back open and accepting donations at both locations. The donations help to build homes for someone in need in your community. If you'd like to schedule a pickup, just contact the store closest to you. Donate, shop, or volunteer with the Habitat for Humanity of Clark and Madison County.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
When you need professional assistance, White & Associates Certified Public Accountants and Consultants of Richmond can help you, providing professional services to individuals, small business, self-employed proprietors, corporations, municipal, governmental, and not-for-profit organizations. White & Associates provides individualized services for taxes, audits, business startup, consulting, financial services, payroll, and bookkeeping. Visit the website for more information and to see the local testimonials. White & Associates, PSC, 1407 Lexington Road, Richmond.
It's here, a place to get scrubs in Richmond without having to make the drive out of town. Scrubs is a scrub and embroidery retail store at 519 Hampton Way, Suite 2 in Richmond, with brands like Grey's Anatomy, Cherokee, Skechers, and the very popular Healing Hands brand. Scrubsies also has scrubs for men. They have shoes, and they can also embroider your scrubs with your name or company. Nurses have been at the forefront of the coronavirus pandemic, and Scrubsies wants to help take care of the ones who take care of us. Like them on Facebook for more information. Into virtual learning. In Estill County, students, teachers, and staff alike have all had to adapt. I spoke to Andrea Williams, principal at the Estill County Middle School, and she told me how they have tried to make the transition easier for the students and the teachers, and how the school district has tried to even the playing field for those students who don't have the same opportunities as some of their classmates.
Well, first, we had to make sure that we were able to get all of our students with a Chromebook. So before school began, we had to rotate them through a week-long schedule of getting them their Chromebooks and giving them just a quick tutorial on how to use their Chromebook. So as we entered this digital learning, they're a little more familiar with what they are doing. So after they got their Chromebook, we began doing instruction through emailing. So we would email them their lessons, email them where to go to get onto Google Classroom and things like that. And once they started reading their emails and corresponding to the teachers, getting on Google Classroom, a couple of other programs we have purchased from the school and through our district, then we began getting more individual requests of what's going on, having Google Meets with them so that they could talk to their teachers about questions. Now, the first week, I'm going to be honest, Mike, it was really difficult. A lot of phone calls, parents and students alike weren't really sure how to use the digital devices that were given to them, and it was a struggle. But each week, as we progressed through this new territory, it became easier and easier for our teachers, for our students, and for parents.
What have you seen has been the biggest challenge?
The biggest challenge for us as a staff is just not being able to have kids in our building. It's a really sad place to have a school and have no children here with us. So for us, it's just adjusting to not seeing them on a day-to-day basis.
Some kids coming to school, they're guaranteed lunch. They're guaranteed that meal every single day. Maybe some kids don't have as fast internet as some other places or other students do. What is the school doing to try to adapt to help those students out, to make sure that they can be on the same level and have the same opportunities as those students that do have those things?
We've still offered them access to the Chromebook. So every student in our building has had the opportunity to come and get their Chromebook. So if they're at somebody else's house, they can, connect to their Wi-Fi and see the videos and the other things that the teachers have put on their Google Classrooms. They are also the ones who are getting the paper pencil packets.
Okay.
So we just use those same assignments that they're going to have in the classroom, and we send them home on paper pencil. Our district has just teamed with Appalachian Wireless, and so we are able to offer 100 hotspots for people in our district that do not have access to the internet. Our district is going to pay a portion of the bill each month and asking the parents to pay the other half of that bill.
Do you have an idea as to when you all will know if you can let the kids back in school, or is this just kind of a day-by-day, week-to-week basis for now?
Mike, it's really a day-by-day kind of decision. Our district is looking closely at numbers. They're working very closely with the health department. The health department was in our building yesterday doing a walkthrough to let us know of if we do have children in the building or when we get children in the building. We had to go through our plan with them, and we did a lot of things right. There were very few things they asked us to fix, and so we fixed those immediately. So we're ready for kids whenever we get the go from the governor, from our superintendent, from our health department, that kids can come back in our building.
Thanks, Andrea, for that interview. And as we all know, Governor Andy Beshear had pushed back the in-person start date for school to at least the last week of September. So we'll see what happens when that date gets closer. Well, on Wednesday, September 16th, they're going to have the Madison County EMA will have the test for sirens and advisor alert radios will send out test alert messages. First responders and emergency response agencies will be activated for the test. And Madison County EMA wants to remind everyone to know your zone, know how to shelter in place, and have an emergency kit. You can watch the full video tomorrow with the information you need to know about the annual exercise. And that, again, it's going to take place on Wednesday. And we're going to have more information on that for you tomorrow. The Bluegrass Chemical Activity and a Chemical Accident Incident Response and Assistance Exercise is scheduled, again, as we just told you, for Wednesday. The Bluegrass Chemical Activity personnel, along with the Bluegrass Chemical Agent Destruction Pilot Plant, the Bluegrass Army Depot, Madison, and the surrounding Chemical Stockpile Emergency Preparedness Program counties, as well as St. Joseph, Berea, and Baptist Health personnel are slated to engage in this exercise. Madison County Schools, Berea Independent, and Eastern Kentucky University will also participate. Periodic exercises help ensure responders are prepared to handle a chemical event by having the right training and expertise to protect lives and property while making certain the chemical stockpile is safely secured, stored, and monitored. Area residents may hear the Westminster chime sound as part of the testing for the exercise. Well, if you follow WBON TV on Facebook, you may have noticed a picture that we put up. During a Lexington Legends baseball game from over the weekend, the team gave away a set of first responder baseball cards. Fallen Richmond Police Officer Daniel Ellis was one of those honored in the set. And again, if you haven't seen that yet, you can go to the WBON TV Facebook page and see the picture of the card. Ellis is holding his son in the picture, and that's on the WBON TV Facebook page. We appreciate you being with us here on your daily community briefing. We go live every single weekday at 3 p.m. with a great cast who help us get on the air, with Gwendolyn Morton, Austin Hanks, and Gage Hill producing the newscast, Marissa Hempel doing our updates, and our producer of the newscast, Jaden Johnson, our producer on the radio side, and then Gwendolyn Morton and myself hosting it every single weekday. Some programming notes for you this weekend. We're going to have some more high school football and middle school girls basketball games for you. We're going to have girls basketball tomorrow as Foley will take on Rockcastle County. We'll have the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade games for you tomorrow on WBON TV. And then on Friday, we'll have a football game between Estill County and Lynn Camp. You can watch that game live on WBON TV. And then on Saturday, we'll see Madison Southern take on Pulaski County in a game here on WBON TV. All that coming your way this week on the stations of Volume for Broadcasting. Have a great, safe Monday, folks. We'll see you next time on your daily community briefing at 3 p.m. on 100.7 The Coyote and WBON TV, Channel 9.